best to prepare you for my destiny. Yes, Sage said. I wish that word didn't exist. Yes, Leah said. I am certain that is true. Her face softened. For your benefit, I will no longer use that term, yet the meaning still sits heavily upon your shoulders. You have resisted at every turn my attempts to prepare you, and you are years behind schedule. He'd long ago gotten used to how she often floated in front of him, her pattern of speech and her sermons of evil beasts out to conquer mankind. Yes, he could see other angels, and demons. Darks, he called them, but he'd seen no monsters or creatures she'd preached about over the years. Leah tapped the book in front of him. We believe one of the 7 princes of hell has a special place, a kind of prison where he has taken the missing council members. Sage glanced at the book, which was invisible to anyone else, but had the same bluish glow emanating from it as all the others she'd given him. Most of the angelic books dealt with the formation and history of the Angelic Response Council, an organization created 600 years after Noah's flood and comprised of angel-blooded humans like himself. The others were to teach him Adamic, the language of angels. He hadn't whispered a word of any of that to his family. We believe they are being held, Leah continued, that some may yet be alive. You must memorize their faces, familiarize yourself with their gifts, learn where they came from and under what circumstances they disappeared. The 7 princes of hell? This was new. Well, mostly. Sure, she'd mentioned the princes through the years: pride, greed, lust, envy, gluttony, wrath, and sloth. They were of the Rephaim race, one of the 3 evil races descended from the Watchers, the fallen angels. Leah reached over and opened the heavy leather cover of the book. The face of a man stared back at him. Leif Erikson, the caption read, gifted with pathfinding, gone missing in the year of our Lord 1000. Despite his irritation, Sage did a double take on the name. He looked up at Leah, and she seemed to read his mind. Yes, she said, that Leif Erikson. The portrait on the page changed as Leif frowned, glanced to the side, and then smiled just a little. Sage felt some of the blood drain from his face. How did... We angels possess some intrigue of our own, Leah said. Leif was the first to disappear. Then, over the centuries, 31 others vanished without a trace. The book is chronological. The most recent disappearance, a girl near your age, Elsbeth Brown from New Orleans, gifted with teleportation and persuasion, has been gone nearly a month. Hers is the final page. Sage turned the book to the back. Like Leif, she blinked, angled for a side view, then smiled, her eyes sparkling. Wow, cute. Really cute. Brown hair, chiseled cheeks, wide, round eyes. Sage's age, or close. She wore a mischievous grin and possessed an air of confidence that actually gave him a sliver of strength. How was that possible? He found himself staring at the picture. It is imperative that you commit all of the Angelic Response Council members to memory, Leah said again. Your attitude these past years might well cost the lives of your family. It might cost your own. Begin studying this book tonight, after the rest of your family has gone to bed. Sage stole one last glimpse of Elsbeth before closing the book. This was all very interesting, but not that much different than what he'd heard from Leah for more than a decade. Just another lesson.